Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we got a little pop of neon going on. Shocking, I'm sure, if you follow me on Instagram. I think it's my hair that really made me feel like I want to try brighter color eyeshadows. Like, it definitely made me want to step outside the box with and have more fun with makeup and stuff. So today's video, this is the look that we have going on. I think it's so much fun, especially if you want to incorporate some more color. So I'm going to be using the new Marc Jacobs Stiletto palette, which I am really into. I went to Navy's the other day and I picked up some new shadows. I've been wanting to do like really bright, colorful eye looks. So I got a neon yellow one. This is the brand Kryolan. I hope I'm saying that right. This is UV yellow, which I'm not sure if that means it glows in the dark or not, but I got yellow, orange, and pink. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. I need to do something fun with this one next, I think. Those are the main things I'm gonna be using today. Also gonna be featuring my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. This has been one of my go-to concealers for the past few months and I really, really love it. So I'm gonna be using it today with this more dramatic look that I have going on. All right, let's do this.
Still roll?
Oh, we're rolling right now?
Rolling.
Oh my God, I need to not tell you we're
So
rolling.
embarrassing.
All right, so I'm gonna start with my brows here and I'm just gonna do like a little sped up version. You know, we're gonna speed through the brows a little bit, but I feel like it is very satisfying to watch. I learned on IG stories, you guys really, really like it. So I'm using the new Sigma pencil. This is the Fill and Blend Brow Pencil from Sigma. This is the shade Dark. Compared to other brow pencils, this one is a lot creamier, I noticed. So as I'm like filling in and spooling through the brow, I notice it does get a little bit outside the line. So I just clean it up with a makeup wipe. That is the only thing that makes it a little bit more difficult, is that it is creamier. So if you like brush through it a lot more, it is gonna like kind of move around more. I got a headband today.
Sick. Is that mine?
No, John. I already put eyeshadow base on, my P. Louise one. This is shade number 2, Rumor. And I'm gonna use this new Marc Jacobs palette. This is the Stiletto 820 eyeshadow palette. I really like Marc Jacobs shadows, but you know, these tones. John wanted me to use this eyeshadow palette yesterday and I said no. And now, and then today I was like, ooh, you know what would be a really good eyeshadow palette to use? Rule the concrete jungle, sidewalks become sparkling catwalks.
Oh, there.
That's the name of all the shadows. That's like a sentence, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. All right, so I'm gonna start with this shade here. And we're just gonna pop this in here. I haven't decided if I wanna do a wing yet. I think we'll see how it kind of turns out and then go from there. I'm just gonna keep going in with that same color. I'm using this little brush from e.l.f., the crease one, to apply it. And then I'm going back in with that other NYX brush to kind of buff it out. Kind of diffuse, like a part of my brow came off already. What are you doing, man? All right, I do wanna add a very, very soft pink as another transition color. So I'm gonna use this Milani palette. This is their Pure Passion one. This shade here. Just want something a little bit lighter than this taupe. I'm gonna buff it in here. I'm gonna come back in with that same shade from the Marc Jacobs palette and just start to build it up a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna take Jungle, this shade. This is probably the coolest tone shadow you could ever find. Let's just start with adding a little bit of this up in the crease and the outer corner here. Now I wanna do a little layering on the lid and make it kind of sparkly, not like really intense, but just like a sweep, you know? So I'm gonna start with this middle shade. This is Sidewalks. It's like kind of like a platinum sparkly, but not too silver color. And I'm just gonna dust this all over the lid. It is gonna brighten it up a lot, but I'm gonna add the other shimmery color on top of it. So we're just lightly adding this. And you could definitely like apply this to make it really, really intense, but it's not what I really want at the moment. So I'm just lightly buffing it all over. See how it gives it like a nice little glaze. Not thinking about glazed donuts at all. And now I'm gonna use the sparkling. This one's called Sparkling V Pretty. It also kind of has like a duochrome type effect, like a little bit, one shift is a little bit more purpley, one's more silver. All right, and then I'm just gonna do this one right on top, all over. I tested out a pink liquid lipstick on my half of my lips this morning, and I can tell where it's stained on this half, but not on this. All right, let's get out of my face. A little bit here. Okay, so now for the wing, I'm gonna show you guys. I did a really sharp wing the other day. Like, I was actually impressed with myself because normally I don't feel like it's that sharp. But what I did was the hardest parts of the wing are like the angle I traced with a pen liner, and then I filled it in with the Inglot one. So whatever is easiest for you to like draw with, look straight ahead. And this is gonna set up like my angle for this. And this eye is the hardest. There's like a lot of things going on here. But for my eye shape, I think a little bit straighter looks better. So there's the shape on the one side. All right, so we have like kind of a template just to make sure they go in the same direction for the most part. I mean, everybody's eye shapes, they're not completely symmetrical, you know, so it is gonna be a little bit different. But now I have that shape filled in, and then I'm gonna use my Inglot gel liner. Now the brush that I'm gonna be using, which has also helped me out, this is an eyebrow brush from Kat Von D, number 70. All right, we have successfully finished the wing. Oh, woohoo! And you can always clean up the wing with like, you can use a makeup wipe, which I find easiest, or you can use like concealer and a concealer brush. I don't know why I thought I could do that without a mirror just now. So you can kind of just pull it taut. I'm gonna prime this area here with my Tatcha Silk Canvas. This one's still my fave. I do like this one better than the e.l.f. one. It's like a heavier texture, in my opinion. Not like too heavy, but I feel like it just fills this area a little bit better. Foundation, I'm gonna go back to my L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Fresh Wear, which I really, really, really like. They're infallible. All the infallibles except for the Total Cover one. That one I hated, but all the other ones I really, really like. This is the shade 460, and I like to start by applying some around my brows. All right, so I just sculpted around the brows a little bit, and then using a beauty blender, just go ahead and go in. Go in, and this shade, by the way, 460 in the Infallible is like literally almost identical to Armani Luminous Silk 6.5, which is a little bit more of like a neutral undertone, which is really fantastic for me. What I like about this one is you can layer it too. Looks nice to layer it where you want like a little bit more coverage. Got my little wine breakouts. It's weird that I break out here now. I don't know, I've had a lot of wine in the past couple weeks, so. I mean, not a lot, I guess I don't drink a lot, huh?
Yeah, I got snammered.
Yeah, I had like 2 glasses of wine twice.
Pretty wild.
Oh my God, I'm so crazy.
I'm a teenager again.
All right, now I'm gonna take my handy dandy Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer. This is in the shade number 30, which is my go-to shade for sure, whether I'm doing foundation or no foundation. This is one I always wear. I've been using this concealer from Makeup Forever for the past few months since it came out, and I would say my favorite way to wear it is when I do like my no makeup days, and I just put some of that all right here. I feel like it looks really natural just on bare skin. I think it looks really, really good. It also blends really nicely on top of foundation, but that's probably my favorite way to wear it. Okay, before I set my under eyes, I'm gonna do a little bit of lower lash line activity here. With that Marc Jacobs palette, I'm just gonna use the same color that I used in the crease and just lightly tap it right here. All right, so to set my under eyes, I'm gonna do a little mixture of Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I am gonna add some of the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. Some days if I'm feeling a little bit more dry though, I don't wanna use just that, like today. It is very mattifying compared to other translucent powders, so I'm just gonna mix a little bit of that with Laura Mercier and then dust it off. All right, and the glow today I wanna use, I'm gonna do a little throwback with some Laura Geller Baked Gelato This one's peach. Blush, I wanted to go really neutral on the blush because of the inner corner we're about to do. So I'm gonna use Warm Soul from MAC. I haven't used this one in so long. I feel like this used to be everybody's go-to back in the day. But I have been doing a lot of like really cool toned light pink blushes pretty much every single day, mixed with peaches, but this one just looks like yummy, you know? And I've been using so many baked blushes. I think I'm like, I need them. It's like that perfect mix of like pink and neutral that I never knew I needed until right now. All right, let's do the inner corner now. So I'm gonna take a really, really bright base. You can use white, obviously. I can't find my white base, so there's that. All right, and then the eyeshadow. Ooh, I'm so excited about this one. I went to Namie's the other day and I got some neon shadows because I've just been like feeling it lately. This is neon yellow. So I've really been wanting to do like solid, like a red eyeshadow or pink eyeshadow. And I saw these there and I was like, oh my God, I need to get some of these. So I picked up yellow, orange, and pink. Anyway, so now I'm gonna take this one. This is a Kryolan UV yellow. All right, now I'm gonna put on lashes. I think I'm gonna do my Instaho lashes. Let's see. These feel right, huh? A little Instaho. And now I'm gonna do my lip liner. I'm gonna be using Karen's collab that she did with ColourPop. This is the Lippy Pencil in the color 951. And then lipsticks, I grabbed a couple different ones. Sunday Fun Day from Too Faced is a really, let's see. Oh yeah. Whoa, somebody went outside the line there. A little plump. This is Influentially It Powder Kiss lipstick from MAC. I need to go back in with my liner because I don't know what I did when I was putting on lipstick just now. Okay, so I've been totally leaving my lower lash line completely bare and I've really been into it. And today, with this eyeshadow look, I just put a little bit of shadow smudged under it so it wasn't completely bare, just to kind of balance out the shadow, but I don't want to do anything in the waterline or mascara because I want it to like still have that feel. You know what I'm saying? I am very happy with how this turned out. You know, I was like, how do I wear neon yellow eyeshadow and pair it with something else, you know? And I think this palette came through. Good job, John. Good job. I really like this eyeshadow palette. Very pretty colors in here if you like cool tones. I'm really flinging it around. Anyway, you guys, that wraps up today's makeup look and tutorial. I'm really happy with how today's look turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. Yeah, cool story, John. They make blacklight bulbs?
For these light fixtures, jackass.
Oh, do I need a blacklight?
I think you do.
Oh. Oh God, turn the lights back on. Oh, don't you dare transfer, not today.
Actually.
Okay,